So I thought I'd get ready for archery tomorrow. Excuse all this mess. That is a bit of a mess. So nice and simple. I'm going to start off by putting the bow away in this nice Avalon tie rope bag. Zip, knock the camera. That's always a good start. Right, limbs. So my two top archery ones, I will normally put these together in one, like so, and without knocking sights and stuff, I'm just taking them off actually today. Undo that. Take the sight off. That's that bit done. And slide that bit in there. Again, I know there's going to be people saying you shouldn't do this, but this is how I do it. At the end of the day, it is my bow. Take the clicker off. All Avalon stuff. I do like a bit of Avalon. It's good gear. Then I will stick the clicker in there. Oh no, I'll swap them around. And I'll put my sight in that one. Shut that up. It goes in my bag. So that sorted. Moving on to targets. I take 40s and I take 100 and nope, I take 40s. The arrow's falling. 40s and 80s. That's what I practice on. So let's just fold these 40s up with these 80s so they fit in the tube. Knock the camera again. Doing so well with this today. Blooming fantastic. Not tight enough. Not tight enough. Try that again. Just making sure these things are somewhat even. Otherwise they go all hickledy-pickledy. Pretty much most of my archery accessories, I think it all has, all of my archery accessories have come from KG Archery. Cracking little shop with great stuff on. So I know this is meant for arrows, but that's where I put my targets. I didn't put my string in the case. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Just putting a string in. So string just goes in there with the bow. That's that. And then it just comes off. Neaten this up because it is very loose. There we go. And then smashing up the cave. Oh, come on. Now you're fighting me today. Go this way. So there we go. That is the targets and my ILF bow ready for tomorrow. I'm making an utter mess. Hello, floor. Then, so arrows are already packed. They live in here. So the slightly longer ones are for my ILF, and these shorter ones, again, all from KD Archery. So my Skylines, they're really nice. 400 spine for bare bow and 450 for my ILF. That's them ready to go. And I don't normally take much out of my backpack. So stuff I take with me. I need to take that because that's my buddies who left it with me. So inside the bag we've got, it's a front pocket. There's all my odds and sods. So arrowheads, knocks and whatnot. And next pocket, we've got my target pins. Just again, odds and sods, bits and bobs. That's what goes in the front. Zip that up, zip that up, zip that up. In here, next one is all clothing and stuff. So clothing, but, gloves and gloves, wrist supports, wrist protectors. That all goes in that one. I know I haven't taken off. Put this back, haven't I? In that goes. And then in the main pocket, right at the back, is where I have a few other odds and sods. Zip, zip, zip. So in here we have my spare sight. Got a plunger which I don't really use, but I put all little tooly bits in here. Yeah, spare sight, front weight / shock absorber. I don't know the terms. I do this for fun mainly. That goes in there, along with, if I use it, got my quiver, got tape measure, also batteries, and a spotting scope. So that is sorted. And then I know my bear bow's fine because that lives in its own case, which is here. And my bear bow, which is already good to go. Again from Top Archery. They might be Chinese, they might be cheap, but they're really good. That and my ILF bow are both. Top Archery. What's in my? Oh, a bit of metal. They're both Top Archery, but they both work. So that's fantastic. That's all I take to the archery range. Really, I don't take loads. I take way more when I go airgun shooting. But for archery, that's it. One rucksack, 2 bows, arrows, and targets. That's all I take. So that's what I take when I go archery. Thanks for watching.